In another life, I put you on the phone. Wow. So I basically just started your reading and they just start playing D'Angelo like consistently. So, you know, he's an Aquarius, so God bless him and his family. Wow. What pure alignment. Hey Aquarius, how are you? My name is Ascending Synergy. I'll be doing an October message here for you. Thank you so much for coming to this channel. And let's get right into your message. Thank you. Messages here for Aquarius. Thank you. Messages here for Aquarius. Thank you. I remember when this album came out, I was in Brazil and I had this on repeat forever. I could not get this off my head. This had me in a chokehold. Messages here for Aquarius. Wow. And then Venus, Libra season. This is, I'm a little bit taken back what just happened before your reading started. Wow, this is wild. Sorry. Just kind of collecting myself here because spirit is so real. Whether we know it or not, or this is really tapping into like how deep things really are. Because right before I did your reading, like it wasn't playing D'Angelo consistently, and it just right before I was doing your reading, it just consistently started playing. I'm like, wait. You understand, like when you see an alignment taking place, honor it, sit with it, enjoy it. Oh, you know, don't, so yeah, you know, that's just a coincidence of based on, you know, something that, no, sometimes don't intellectualize or overanalyze a magical event, an alignment. That's where praises is due. That's when acknowledgement is due. Sit with it. Sit with it. The fifth house is here. So we also have this energy of just romance, love, sugar dad, that sugar mama, happiness, soulful, inspired, alignment, creation, inspirational, grace, sexy, beauty, you name it, it's here. It's all good in the neighborhood. This is beautiful. This is like really honoring your senses, your intuition. This wasn't a reverse, but I'm reading it from the perspective of energy moving forward. There is this element where you are going to shift into more of this very much so enjoying a season of love, a season of enjoying some good times. The happy moments of commitment. This isn't someone who's shying away from it. This is someone who's running towards it. Someone is excited for the elements of love. This is the honeymoon stage. This is, and it's like shocking. Some of you guys might be shocked by how Like some of you, I don't know if this is such, and I'll get into the tarot, but Uranus is right here too. Never mind. That answered my question. Yeah, this is a big change for you. Something is unfamiliar, but the more familiar you find yourself with it, the more happier you feel here. Oh, okay, let me find out. Aquarius might be starting to find themselves in a committed relationship and actually like the shit. I know that's right. Somebody got your little attention. Someone got your attention. And I feel like you just got, I see with the Pluto energy, this is above you now. This is your decision. This is now like a spirit said, okay, I gotta make you uncomfortable for you to actually see how cool this side is. You can't be too cold or detached for something like this. You have to, something is opening you up. I don't know if, and I feel like I didn't even pull the cards, but I feel like something is, whatever difficult moment, it has made you more vulnerable so that now the vulnerability is there. You're opened up to new experiences and things that you find healing actually turns out to make you happy. Like, wow, I like it here. Wait a minute. I was actually just trying to find some answers or enlightenment, but wait, I actually, you know what I mean? So it's something you was just trying out because it felt good. You actually turn out to be like, wait, this is actually awesome. How are you? I'm good, thank you. I like your plans, thank you. Hey, y'all. Message is here for Aquarius. Message is here for Aquarius. All right. The sun, the star. Wow. Wow. Damn. What an energy. Okay. Then we had the king and queen. We have a sympathical, like-minded energy here of how what you desire, how you feel, what your mate look like. They pretty solid. You just want somebody solid. You don't, and they do too. Whoever that is do too. They want somebody solid. But I feel like this could be the masculine energy, but it doesn't have to be, boy or girl. But this masculine energy feels like, even though they're very successful and they have a long record of really good successful endeavors and accomplishments, they are not seeing the good they have done in the world or their legacy or what they've worked hard for. They don't really respect their hard work. They don't, I don't like when people feel like this about themselves, but it's just the reality for this person. They feel like they made the wrong decision about how they created a legacy or what they have accomplished. I feel like they feel like they were just chasing like egotistical, like short fires, as they say, like fires that are they go out very fast. They feel like they're gassed out, or they feel like their fire is out. And because of the fact that they're terrified, this is, what's your commitment? Are you chasing short fires that go out real fast, or are you chasing things that actually will feel more solid, not only within yourself but within connections of others? This takes courage to do. This ain't no easy feat. That means you got to address things that you might have to let go of, things that you might have to settle out, things that may feel like, man, like, I have to move forward. Even though it's hard, I know it's best for me. I'm taking all of the pain with me as I move into a place of peace, in the space of what feels good for me. to search, to find, to go recluse, to go to something that feels really beautiful. Some of you guys could be going on a sabbatical or a couples retreat. For some of you guys, this could be like a pastor presiding over this retreat, teaching you more about your faith energy. This is about being around like-minded people, spiritual teams, spiritual people, people who are praying over you, who you're praying over. This is a real spiritual like energy of just unlocking. I don't know, some of you guys are like catching the Holy Ghost. I'm getting some of you guys are in a real vulnerable moment where you actually feel the emotion the tides and you're allowing it. You're allowing yourself to be vulnerable, to cry in front of people. You're allowing yourself to look crazy and allow yourself to feel, yeah, them people in the Holy Ghost in pure energy, yeah. Some people like, yo, she about to stomp on. No, they feeling the spirit. They don't. It's not about that. They are feeling something. Allow yourself to feel that. So I feel like that's the energy here, because guess what? On the other side of things, once this is ascertained, you'll have more respect. You'll put more respect on your name about the things you have done, whether you feel like they were failures or not. It's still like, man, I really did a lot in my life. There's a level of like things that you kind of are starting to see, like, nothing's a failure in the world. Like, I've done my share of fails, but if I didn't fail, I would have never grown. You know what I mean? Like, you need failures and you need things that step you back to move you forward. And don't be too hard on yourself about it. You know what I mean? You got so much more life to live. Wow. What's this energy? Spirit. 1221. 1221. Ace of Wands. Well, Aquarius, I feel like in your subconscious space, I feel like sometimes a spark of inspiration or a spark of sexual activity or creativity, I don't feel like sometimes you might not see the longevity in it. I feel like you might just enjoy short things or short periods of things. I feel like you're here for the thrill of it all. And because of the thrill of it all, there's nothing built really correctly. So you need to start connecting to your earth element energy, grounding in nature, small commitments, committing yourself to something that's really like you follow through with it. But like honoring commitment more that needs to be in your practice of life here. One more for this energy. Because you got the sun here. Yeah, you're very protective of not putting too much stock in anything. And you gotta ask yourself why you do that. I don't know. That's your subconscious. That's the subconscious thing. Spirit kind of coming in like, yeah, no. That's not getting you nowhere. We want to make sure that we're in a space of keeping balance, getting yourself out of this little loop, getting you settled out so that you can have a whole new life that comes in. Spirit is saying you're too stubborn to let a lifestyle go, a perspective go, something that just needs to end, which will happen and eventually. I feel like once you start realizing there's new opportunities, you don't have to cry over spilled milk. It's okay to, you know what I mean, give it another round. Something feels like another round is here. I feel like you don't have no more. Some of you guys don't feel like you got no more rounds left in you. So that means you do need to take some time to yourself and just peace and relaxation. And yeah, y'all might do need some time off. Or just, just something, even if you can't take time off, just something that's just like cut off, something, I don't know, something has to be subtracted from anything that's a distraction. I feel like you're cutting it off, or something's being forced off of you so that you can better concentrate. And that's, sheesh, okay. Yikes. I feel a lot of other energy here, so I mean, I'm just, because I don't want to go too far off the energy. If you need a personal reading, you can see the link below, and you can book me. But for now, I'm just going to keep it here regarding, like, the advice saying is, baby, do what your heart desires. You're the star. Your energy came up in your advice. Be you. Allow yourself to fall in love. Try it out. You actually might like it. Something that your dreams, something that's twinkle in your eye, finding a twinkle in your eye again. The sun, the nine of swords is like feeling like you're embarrassed about your own desires. Don't be embarrassed by what you need and what you desire, what you like or will like. I think you're just afraid, and you will battle it. You have this energy of self-preservation here, but this energy, I feel like you don't know how to receive love or give it. Either way, it's an unequal balance of love here. Someone is unrequited. Somebody's giving more or not giving at all. And then because of that, it triggers a lot of people's insecurities. Whether it's just like, damn, I don't even know how to give it. It triggers the insecurity. Damn, I'm not even receiving it. It triggers the insecurity. And this boom, this block comes up. This self-preservation comes up. It's like this cycle of like stemming from like unacquitted love. So if this is you showing up in circumstances that you don't necessarily know how to kind of reciprocate love in a way that someone is receiving it well, Spirit is now opening you up to a whole nother spectrum of like vulnerability so that you can feel it within yourself first, so that it can be very easy to distribute. And this is somebody else. If this isn't you, this is somebody else that's actually going through this. And they've been a little stubborn, but Spirit is on this person. This is happening whether they like it or not. It's beautiful, what? Broken open to be well loved and well received in the world and getting more out of life. Yeah, sign me up. Sign me up. Why would I want to deny that? You got spirit on you. You got some spiritual teams. You got something on you that's like, so was that Sagittarius or Scorpio? I think Scorpio had the decision, but you don't. You don't. You actually are. Spirit is moving you forward. So your advice is attack, pain, fear, judgment, and any form of separation are merely calls for help. They said it, not I. It's a call for help. That's why Spirit is on you. They don't want you to be so afraid of things that can make you so happy, or just cold towards it, or just unaligned to it. They kind of want you in this alignment space regarding love. So, and everything else good in the world, not only just love, but everything, yo. This is amazing. Yeah. Wow. People do the work in the real physical world, but they don't realize most of the work that propels us forward spiritually in the physical world is we gotta work on our hearts. This is wow. Okay, well, thank you guys so much for coming, and I'll talk to y'all later.